All right, boys and girls. So, reviewing author's point of view, in this story, it is nonfiction. We can get the main idea from nonfiction texts. In author's point of view, you got to ask yourself if the author is persuading you to change your mind, informing you by giving you facts and information, or is the author writing to entertain you? Sometimes you can see that if they're making jokes or if there's comics or if there's something funny. The author's point of view is the author's feelings and thoughts. In the story of the week, Wildfires by Seymour Simon, this story I am going to read aloud as you have already heard the other read aloud. And I am going to point out some text features that are in this nonfiction expository text. Wildfires are scary. Flames leap from one tree to another. Sometimes they move faster than a person can run. Wildfires can be disasters. They burn trees, destroy homes, and cost human lives. But wildfires are not at all harmful. They can help as well as hurt. Burning old trees let small young trees grow. Some trees, such as giant sequoias, need fires to release their seeds. Wildfires are not endings, but part of the circle of the natural world. And this is important here because as you do the reading comprehension test, this is a question. Are wildfires part of the cycle of the natural world? This is a true and false question. This is a subheading here, and this is a caption here. Here it reads, heat causes fires. A flash of lightning can start a fire. So can accidental spark from a campfire. A leaf starts burning. The heat sets fire to more leaves. The flaming leaves set fire to a branch. Then the whole tree is on fire. The heat sets fire to a nearby tree without even touching it. A huge raging wildfire can be set ablaze by a flame from a careless match. And this here has the sequence of events, the transition words, where it says, here's the first thing that can happen, the second, then, and this will be the result. Fires also need fuel and oxygen to burn. Dry wood or dry grasses are the fuel of wildfires. Oxygen is an invisible. Invisible means that you cannot see. Oxygen is an invisible gas in the air around us. This is a question in the test. The question is true or false. Oxygen is an invisible gas or a visible gas. So invisible means that you cannot see it. Wet wood rarely burns because the water keeps oxygen from getting to the fire. That's why water is splashed on fires to put them out. Wildfires are not at all bad. It's only partly true that only you can prevent forest fires. Few wildfires are started on purpose. Lightning starts most wildfires in the western United States. Fires are natural in the wilderness. Complete wildfire prevention is not possible or wanted. Wildfires create openings in a forest for new trees and shrubs. Parts of burning trees turn to ash. Rain and snow carry the minerals in the ash back into the soil. Flowering plants grow in full sunlight of the new forest clearings. Cones from some pine trees release seeds only when they are heated. Even seeds and cones that fell 50 years earlier can grow after a fire. Some trees, such as the western larch, have thick barks that guard them from heat. These trees often survive many wildfires. Animals are not usually killed in wildfires. Most can run faster than the spreading flames. Birds and mammals eat the seeds they find in the clearings after a fire. Some plants grow quickly. They are food for animals that might otherwise starve. Here we have another caption describing this picture. This firefighter protects people and property from harm. This is a question on the reading comprehension test. Many scientists say that wildfires are natural. The only question is when they will happen. Communities must learn how to deal with them. In areas with houses, teams of firefighters need to respond right away. They must bring the fires under control as quickly as possible. In the wilderness areas, firefighters want to stamp out small fires quickly. Then leaves, dead branches, and twigs pile up on the forest floor. This provides fuel that feeds fires. One way to prevent huge wildfires is to let small fires burn out naturally. This sentence is a sentence in the reading comprehension quiz. Is it true or false? So please read this sentence again. One way to prevent huge wildfires is to let small fires. In the reading comprehension, I put large fires. So this is a true statement, but the one on the quiz is a false statement.